So for this video I want to make a little dovetail jig so that I can just make dovetails a little bit more with more repeatability. Now dovetails traditionally are like 1 to 6, 1 to 7, 1 to 8 ratio depending on the hardness of the wood. So I'm just going to make one of each of those templates because it's fairly easy. So I'll mark 1 inch here on the board, and then I'm going to go down 6 inches, 7 inches, and 8 inches. So there's 6 inches, there's 7 inches, and there's 8 inches. Okay, off I go. So I'm going to take my ruler and just make a mark from one. So that line is a 1 to 6 ratio, 1 inch over and 6 inches down. And then we're going to do 1 to 7. And 1 to 8. You can also calculate the angles on these, which I'll do for you, because all of these you could make into right triangles, and I'll do the geometry out on that, but you can essentially figure out what these angles are, and I'll do that and then get back to you. Okay, so there's the math done. You can see I just used Pythagorean theorem to find the length of the hypotenuse, and then used a little bit of trig to get the actual length. But anyway, come to find out the angle right here is 82.87 degrees. So that's why we use these ratios, 1 to 6, 1 to 7, 1 to 8. Much easier to deal with than trying to measure out an 82.87 degree angle. So here's that approach. I just squared up this angle here with the end of the board, and then just tried to line up the square to match that angle. And you can see this will be our 1 to 8 ratio. Now it is important to note that these ratios actually don't have to be perfect. They don't matter at all. You can kind of pick what angle you want. But if we're going to do it right, might as well make it a template, might as well make it right. So here's our 1 to 8. I'm just going to mark that there. And mark that there. And that'll allow me to do, once I cut out that triangle, I can kind of do any size dovetail from here to here. We'll do the same thing for the 1 to 7 and 1 to 6. So there's our templates drawn out. Here's the 1 to 8 ratio, 1 to 7, 1 to 6. This is all just waste. I'm going to cut these out. Now typically you can see how they get wider and wider, wider going this way. And so typically the softer the wood, the more you want to grab, and so the wider your dovetail wants to be. So if you're using like pine or something super soft, you want a wider dovetail. Something hard like oak or maple, you can get it narrower. But really it's kind of up to you. So I'm going to load this into the clamp nice and square. I drew a square line right there. And then I'm just going to cut off one of the plies on this plywood. So I cut the one ply off of each, and I left me with a little ledge here, and now we have our dovetail jig. Because we're not square there, but that's better. And there's your waist. You can go all the way right along the board. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate your input.